So I'm going to show you 3 basic breathing exercises which are very fundamental to the yogic practice. The most common breath practice you'll hear in vinyasa classes is something called Ujjayi Pranayama. So I'm not going to cover that today. I am going to show you a way to progressively break down the component parts of the breath so that you can feel and experience the shifts within your own body, because so much of what we do in yoga therapy and yoga overall, and what distinguishes it from other professions, is that we very much emphasize and link breath work into our practices too. So just to give some functional and applicable examples of why this is really important. So for example, even if you're like a CrossFit athlete, I've worked with a lot of those before, and we try to shift this orientation from timing your workouts in a number of seconds to how many breaths do you take, because it's not just about how quickly you can do an exercise. I don't consider that to be functional. It's much more about how efficiently are you moving and operating within whatever practice you're doing. So that's really what we're looking at within yoga therapy. And for that reason, breath is one of the very first things that I assess in looking at somebody. So many of us are chronic chest breathers, where we never take a full exhalation and the inhalation comes way up high into the upper shoulders and chest. So this is a very foundational exercise to literally reverse that flow of air and deepen your breath all the way down so you can take a complete exhalation. So why is this important? This is important because certain types of breathing can have an impact on your nervous system and your immune system and even digestion over a sustained period of time. So for example, if somebody's chronically breathing up into their chest and never takes a full, complete out breath, that sends a signal to the body that something is in distress, because it's sort of like hyperventilation. It's very tight and constricted breathing, and so that person is just not as able to adapt to or respond to their environments because of that. And accordingly, many of them also tend to have affiliated cardiovascular issues or breathing issues, because they literally can never take, or even anxiety, because they can literally never take a full breath.